Hello, so I am standing here in front of Dollar Tree. I'm gonna do a $100 starter stockpile pantry. I have no list, no idea what they even have in stock. I'm just gonna go in and just wing it because you guys know me. My attention to detail is zero. I have no attention to detail. I don't even have a list. We're just gonna go in and see what we can find. Please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we put up new videos. I took $100 to Dollar Tree and I did an emergency stockpile for $100. I'm going to show you what I bought. This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook, where you can eat better, spend less, with our new hardcover and full color pictures to help you eat better, spend less today. Check it out at livingonadime.com. All right, I'm going to show you what I bought at Dollar Tree now. This is a basic emergency stockpile for $100. I bought 92 items because we have an 8% sales tax here. So I wanted to make sure everything was below $100. So let me show you what I got. To start with foods, I got rice, and I got lots of rice. Rice and beans. I know everybody says buy rice and beans. Why? Because they're protein, carbs together to give you lots of good, long-lasting energy, and they are actually super easy to cook. Guys, do not be afraid to cook rice. All it is you bring your water to a boil, add your rice, your salt, and your oil, put the lid on, turn the heat down on low, and then let it cook for 20 minutes until it's nice and fluffy. Super easy. The recipe is in the description below. It is also in our Dining on a Dime cookbook. Beans. Beans are another super easy way to get healthy protein. All you do is let your beans soak overnight in water and then drain the water off and put them in more water with a pinch of baking soda. Let them cook for a couple of hours and you will have nice soft beans to eat with your rice. All right, the next thing I got was canned chili. This can has 2 servings per can, and this would make a great different type of protein, and just serve it over rice. So I got 10 servings of chili right there. We have our spaghetti and our spaghetti sauce. Each of these containers has 10 servings of pasta, and then each can of sauce has 5 servings of marinara sauce for your spaghetti. And then I got 1 can of fake cheese. I know it's fake Parmesan cheese, but it will help just give it a little bit of extra flavor in an emergency situation. Next, I have my canned tuna and canned chicken. Now, on the canned tuna and canned chicken, the chicken has 2.5 servings of protein. The canned tuna says 1 can is 1 serving, but it actually has 20 grams of protein. That is a lot. So I count this as 2 servings of protein. In the chicken, it has for each serving 8 grams, and there's 2.5 in here. So these are almost the same amount of protein in each one. And what I would do with this is I would make tuna salad or chicken salad with my mayonnaise and my mustard. Now, normally I wouldn't have gotten a big mustard, but it was the same price as the small one. So get your mustard and your mayonnaise, and then a little bit of salt and a little bit of onion powder, which I got each of one, and make yourself a tuna or chicken salad, and you can serve it on either of these crackers that I got. Now, this box of crackers here is 18 servings at 70 calories each. This box of crackers here is 5 servings at 130 calories each. So this is actually 10 servings if you go by the calorie count, which you should. So use all of these crackers to go with your chicken and your tuna salad. Of course, the crackers are not good for long-term storage, but I would have some on hand and just use them regular to rotate. Now, also with my chicken, what I would do is I would take some rice and brown some chicken, and then add either cream of mushroom soup or cream of chicken soup, and you got a nice little casserole with rice, chicken, and cream of mushroom or cream of chicken soup. Okay? Next, I got a couple of things of oil. I probably didn't need 2, but I got a couple of things of oil to brown my chicken if I wanted to add some to my rice, or to put a little bit of half chicken, half bean for Mexican flavor, and add the hot sauce. My kids already have broken into the hot sauce, but but I would do beans and rice with hot sauce, or half beans, half chicken for the protein with hot sauce to make a nice Mexican type dinner. You can also add your garlic powder and your onion powder to that to give it some flavoring. Next, I got sugar to go with my oatmeal for breakfasts and my coffee. Now, I had 2 packages of coffee and 1 disappeared, but I don't know where they went, but I counted 2 packages of coffee, 2 adults, 1 cup of coffee a day for 40 days. This whole thing is 40 days worth of emergency food for 4 people. 40 days worth. Now, we're not talking full-fledged, all-out meals. This is just survival food, survival serving. So, I know I'm going to get comments. My husband's a hard worker. He'd never be able to do that. Well, your 350-pound husband may have to take this as a moment to be losing some weight. And him and the kids are just going to have to realize that desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay? Now, for breakfast, what are we doing? I have oatmeal. I got 3 things of oatmeal. I got some evaporated milk because it takes less space to store. This has 12 servings of milk. You reconstitute this with half milk, half water. And then you cook that with your oatmeal and some sugar. And then to spice it up just a little bit, I would put just 1 spoon of apple pie filling in each bowl of oatmeal just to give it some more flavor. Now, for other breakfasts, what I would do is I would take my rice and make a rice cereal with rice and milk. Cook your rice, add some milk, heat it up, and then add a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, and you've got a yummy rice cereal. That recipe is in our Dining on a Dime cookbook also. Also, if you want other ways to jazz up your oatmeal, Dining on a Dime cookbook, the recipe links are in the description below. Now, for spices, what did I get? I got salt. Guys, make sure you get iodized salt. Do not get any of that fancy Himalayan stuff, none of that stuff. You want iodized salt to make sure you're getting the iodine so that you don't develop thyroid issues, okay? I got a garlic powder, an onion powder, and a ground cinnamon for my basic spices. And then for condiments, I showed you I got mustard and mayonnaise. I got a couple of other things that are just emergency type things also in here. Soap. Guys, bar soap is great, and don't worry about it spreading germs. It cleans just as well as liquid soap, but it lasts a lot longer. So get yourself a couple of bars of bar soap. Then candles. I got a couple of candles. Now, the thing with the candles is you're not going to want to stay up for 5-6 hours without sunlight. Just use your candles for a few hours in the evening, but go to bed early and wake up early with the sun. When it's an emergency, you want to use your sunlight efficiently so that you can save money on your candles. And last but not least, I got cotton balls and petroleum jelly. And you're going to say, what in the world, Tara? These make a really good fire starter. What you're going to do for your fire starter is take your cotton ball, dip it in your petroleum jelly, just like so, and then you're going to light it, and that will help start your fires really quick and easy with using your rocket stove or your charcoal stove, charcoal grill, anything like that. This will help start a really nice, quick fire. All right. Okay, really nice fire. Okay.
Ready to go.
There. Okay, I didn't want to burn my table. Ooh, it's October. Ah. Last but not least, we have peppermint candies, guys. Get yourself a couple of little treats. One a day is perfectly fine for each person, but get yourself a couple of hard candies to keep on hand. You will notice that we don't have any vegetables and we really have nominal fruit. Why is that? This is survival food, guys. It's $100 for 4 people for 40 days. This is 40 days worth of food. I counted up all the servings. I divided it by 4 and I got 40 days worth of food for $100. Now, like I said, we're not going for well-balanced, well-rounded in an emergency situation. You're just going to keep yourself sustaining life when the fecal matter hits the oscillation unit. Now, that's what you're doing. So, if you guys need recipes, please check out our Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have recipes for the rice and the beans and the chicken salad and the tuna salad, all in our cookbook. We have a freebie for you, our Dining on a Dime cookbook ebook, volume 1. If you go click on our shop at livingonadime.com, put the ebook in your cart, use the coupon code with no spaces and hit apply, and you will get it for free from us. Please visit us soon and we'll see you guys next time.